For the sake of emphasis, we can say that hope rules the mind and the soul. Perhaps it is not quite ruling, but hope's opposite, which is despair, can cause madness in the first and shrinkage in the second. But this hope is a strange thing. Hope seems to be a strange ingredient that grows the soul, making it felt, making it evident, making us live in the soul, rather than just the physical entity of the body. And the soul is powerful. Hope sets the soul free for those in the light of truth. Meanwhile, the organic mind of some, who cannot have hope in the light, will always find, by some impulse, another sort of hope, another god, or gods, something to bow to. Now something remarkable is happening with the collective humanity. A new god is appearing, by increments, a dead thing which humanity is giving life, and indeed the 100-foot golem. We have not seen it for thousands of years. It is computer technology, or artificial intelligence. I was telling a friend of mine, who is largely indifferent to spiritual things, that I am not so worried about politics, even ideology, that I am more worried about the 100-foot golem which is starting to walk towards us on the horizon. I am talking about the AI gods, and I suspect my friend thinks I may or may not be crazy. Humanity will seek a savior within artificial intelligence, and will bow to it to obtain a metallic peace. And the old gods, as I have read somewhere from someone, will not be pleased, those being the beings living in the air, principalities, old gods, and will make a war against the AI gods. I suppose this predicts a strange future for humanity. Humans always seem to form a clay or stone statue of something, a metallic statue in this case, and give a voice to it. Apparently, I have read somewhere that in the future there will be no natural conception of a child. I suppose it will be done in a laboratory. And here I wonder of the psychological state of the new child who is pressed together thus by the metallic hand of technology, and perhaps the indifference of the biological parents, who ought to conceive in the spark of love and not the cold love of metal. I can only suppose some dreadful thing must be borrowed from the metal birth. The child must sense itself as a sort of orphan, however suppressed, with distant parents. Now I keep mentioning the parents here for the sake of a point. And to come to the point, we must consider the Harpy Mother, an actual being living in the afterlife somewhere in the dead zones over the minds of humanity. I had read this from Micah Turnbow, who saw this creature. Now, as I recall, the Harpy Mother feeds off the desires of lust and the feeling of loneliness in humans, and sings, continuously, in great longing, "Mother, Father, where have you gone? Mother, Father, where have you gone?" Now we know that dark beings out there are confined to an expression, and there may only be improbable truth extracted from the sad song of this hybrid bird, half human, half bird. I will come to the point. It is the strange connection between loneliness and sexual desire that is the point. A child, without a mother and a father, to a point, is lonely, and here a particular internal loneliness in the face of the absence of the love of the father and the mother. From pure psychological theory, I have long been aware that those without mothers, or with a faulty mother, will have difficulty with boundaries. The person, as an adult, won't know when to stop, or how far to go. Extremes: risk, gambling, crossing sexual boundaries, food, hollow narcissism, and the person can't stop. The line is missing. But from the lesson of the Harpy Mother, it seems that loneliness, a loneliness inside, causes sexual desires to be distinct. Perhaps there is another quality to this desire, a searching quality, searching, crossing borders, searching, loneliness, and the Harpy Mother feeds off of this. I wonder if she spotted the future metallic humans, dancing, and lonely, so lonely. And here we can think of the writer, the fantastic Oscar Wilde, who had said, of himself while in the depths of misery, that he had wanted to eat the fruit of every tree in the garden of the world.